Following Monroe's success in the early 1950s, a slew of other actresses with a similar style appeared, notably Mamie Van Doren, Anita Ekberg, and Kim Novak. And soon, there was Jayne Mansfield, who made a splash in Hollywood in 1956, when she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox. The similarities between Monroe and Mansfield gained a lot of attention from the audience. Yet, there are some interesting elements of these Hollywood sensations that we don't know. Do you want to know how the two actresses Marilyn Monroe and Jayne Mansfield felt about one another? Then watch the video till the end to know everything between Marilyn Monroe and Jayne Mansfield. But before that, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates from us. Jayne Mansfield spent years attempting to break into the film industry. She appeared in a couple of short films and posed for Playboy before landing her big break in 1955. That's when she was cast in the Broadway drama Will Success Spoil Rock Hunter? As a Monroe-like figure, Mansfield was regarded by the studio as a possible alternative for Marilyn Monroe, who was becoming increasingly erratic. However, the Pennsylvania-born Mansfield didn't view herself as a replacement for Marilyn Monroe. Nonetheless, some admirers say they resemble each other. Perhaps, it's the two artists' blonde hairstyles that make them look alike. Regardless, both artists were stunningly attractive and stylish. Now, we have an interesting topic that you all have been waiting for. Did Marilyn Monroe and Jayne Mansfield like each other? To like someone, you must get to know them first. Monroe and Mansfield, on the other hand, never met each other. Yet, there have been rumors that Monroe was aware of Mansfield, whom she did not admire. Not to mention that Monroe dismissed Mansfield as a cheap imitation of herself, which was written in the 1996 book by Lawrence Quirk. Monroe apparently didn't appreciate the way Mansfield borrowed her looks and fame. As a result, we can conclude that Monroe and Jayne were rivals, rather than friends. So, what did Monroe and Mansfield really feel about each other? Talking from Monroe's side, she always considered the younger actress, Jayne Mansfield, as a caricature of her boldness and flair. When questioned on the issue, she even expressed a wish to sue Mansfield for the perceived imitation, which she viewed as gross and vulgar. Feeding into this opinion was each woman's persona. Monroe was an insecure person who longed to break free from the typecasting she had been subjected to later in her career. Jayne Mansfield, on the other hand, had no qualms about reprising her role as a stereotyped blonde. Despite the many similarities in their looks and professions, Mansfield was sure that she didn't find much of a similarity between herself and Monroe. So, if you're ready for a comparison between Monroe and Mansfield, then let's get started. Movie producers and film studios have claimed to regard Mansfield as a more reliable and trustworthy performer. When it comes to work ethic, Monroe was notorious and even used to come late for the shootings. When it comes to revenue, Mansfield even earned double the salary that Monroe initially made. Nevertheless, in our opinion, both Jayne and Marilyn were stunning blondes. We believe they were both magnificent and perhaps legendary. It's a tragedy that they both passed away at a young age. Both luminaries are adored and greatly missed. So, what do you think about Jayne and Marilyn's rivalry? And, do you feel that they look pretty similar? Give us your thoughts in the comments. With that, we have come to an end of this video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.